On the Sea of Galilee, a dark storm rages. The boat of the disciples is tossed mercilessly by violent waves. Black clouds fill the sky, sporadically illuminated by jagged flashes of lightning. The wind howls like a banshee, its fury matched by the waves crashing relentlessly over the boat's sides. Soaked to the bone and gripped by terror, the disciples fight desperately to keep the vessel afloat. Each crash of water threatens to engulf them, a relentless assault on their hope and strength. Inside the disciples' boat, the night is alive with chaos as wind and waves threaten to consume them. Peter, James, and John are caught in a harrowing close-up, their faces etched with a desperate mix of fear and exertion as they bail water. Their shouts are swallowed by the storm, each cry a futile attempt against nature's overwhelming power. The ancient wood of the boat protests with tortured creaks and groans, each sound a stark reminder of their fragile existence against the tempest. Every disciple battles not just the storm, but the creeping dread that threatens to paralyze them all. The relentless waves crash over the bow, each surge a chilling reminder of the sea's merciless strength. The Sea of Galilee is consumed by a furious storm, waves crashing under a sky ripped by lightning. Through the tempest, a figure begins to materialize in the distance, an impossible silhouette against the raging sea. Defying nature, the figure walks on water, gliding effortlessly against the surging waves. The disciples squint, their faces etched with disbelief as they struggle to pierce the darkness and the rain. Their eyes strain, unable to discern the figure's identity in the storm's relentless assault. The figure advances, a spectral presence amidst the chaos, challenging the very laws of the natural world. On the dark water, a small boat is tossed violently, each wave threatening to capsize their fragile vessel. Fear contorts the faces of the disciples, their eyes wide with terror as the lantern light flickers across their trembling forms. They point towards the horizon, their voices rising in panicked unison. "It's a ghost," one disciple cries out, his voice barely audible above the roar of the storm. Under the cloak of night, the Sea of Galilee churns restlessly, mirroring the turmoil of the storm above. A lone figure emerges from the tempestuous waves, drawing closer with each passing moment. The storm's fury intensifies, yet an inexplicable anticipation fills the air, as if the sea itself holds its breath. Through the driving rain and howling wind, a voice cuts through the storm's roar, offering solace and strength. "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid," Jesus proclaims, his words a beacon of hope amidst the raging sea. The disciples' boat sways gently in the inky blackness of the night, the only sound the soft lapping of water against the hull. A wave of relief floods their weary faces as recognition dawns in their eyes. Jesus is with them. Peter's voice cuts through the night, a mix of awe and desperate hope. "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." The small boat seems to hold its breath, waiting for a reply that could defy the very laws of nature. The disciples stare into the darkness, their faces illuminated by the faint light, a mix of fear and faith etched upon them. Under a vast, starlit sky, the Sea of Galilee whispers against the hull of a small fishing boat. Jesus extends a hand, an ethereal glow illuminating his serene face. Peter stares, his eyes wide with a mixture of faith and fear, as he nods slowly in response to the beckoning call. "Come." With hesitant resolve, Peter climbs over the side of the boat, a pivotal step into the unknown. His feet meet the water's surface, a moment of impossible defiance against the laws of nature. Beneath a sky heavy with stars, Peter steps onto the churning Sea of Galilee, his face alight with awe. Against the raging storm, he walks on water, a triumphant beacon of unwavering faith. Each step is a defiance of nature, a testament to his belief as he strides towards Jesus. For a fleeting moment, he is unbound by earthly constraints, soaring on the strength of his conviction. Under the cloak of night, a sudden, fierce gust of wind tears across the Sea of Galilee, igniting the water's surface. A towering wave rises like a liquid mountain, poised to crash with devastating force near Peter. Distracted, Peter's eyes dart nervously between Jesus and the raging storm, his face etched with growing fear. A flicker of doubt crosses Peter's face as the chaotic storm mirrors the turmoil within him. Under the cloak of night, Peter takes his first steps on the churning Sea of Galilee, his face alight with newfound faith. But as the waves rise and the wind howls, doubt clouds his features, the tempest mirroring the storm within. The dark water claims him, pulling him down into its depths as his eyes widen in stark terror. Panic grips him, the sea threatening to swallow him whole as his fleeting confidence turns to desperate fear. "Lord, save me," he cries out, his voice a raw plea against the roar of the unforgiving sea. Under the vast, starlit sky, Peter struggles against the churning waters of the Sea of Galilee. A hand pierces through the darkness, reaching for him with unwavering resolve. Jesus' strong grip clasps Peter's arm, pulling him upwards from the depths. Their eyes meet in a profound, silent exchange, a moment of reassurance amidst the storm. The Sea of Galilee is draped in the deep shadows of night, its dark waters shimmering faintly under the moon's gaze. A small boat is gently rocked by the waves, a solitary vessel on the vast, dark expanse. The air is thick with anticipation as unseen figures huddle within the boat, their faces obscured by shadow. A voice cuts through the stillness, filled with a mix of disappointment and gentle rebuke. "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" The question hangs in the air, echoing across the water as the boat continues its silent journey through the night. Under the cloak of night, Jesus and Peter defy the raging Sea of Galilee, their figures illuminated against the tempestuous waters. Each step on the water is a testament to faith, a dance between the divine and the mortal amidst the storm's fury. The storm, as if acknowledging a greater power, begins its reluctant surrender, the winds softening around them. Their shared journey back to the boat is a beacon of hope, cutting through the darkness with each confident stride. The sea, once a symbol of chaos, now reflects a path of miraculous calm under their united presence. Jesus and Peter clamber back into the disciples' boat, their figures stark against the stormy night. The moment they are both safely inside, an almost supernatural calm descends. The wind, which had been a screaming torment, fades into a gentle whisper. The waves, once towering and fierce, now gently rock the boat, the storm's fury quelled, leaving an eerie stillness. Inside the small boat, a palpable sense of awe fills the space, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of faith. The disciples begin to kneel, their movements reverent and unified, drawn together by an unseen force. Each disciple's face mirrors a profound sense of worship, their eyes fixed on Jesus with unwavering devotion. In a moment of collective realization, one disciple speaks, his voice filled with wonder and conviction. "Truly, you are the Son of God," he proclaims, the words echoing in the silent night, affirming their deepest held beliefs. The boat is filled with emotion, the disciples united in faith and humility before Jesus. Dawn breaks over the Sea of Galilee, painting the tranquil waters with gold and rose. The disciples stand silhouetted against the radiant horizon, their faces reflecting humility and strengthened faith. Each man is fortified, ready to confront the trials ahead. They stand in silent communion, secure in the presence of the divine as a new day begins.